and welcome to Splash United TV. I'm Atchison and I'm here to give you a Manchester United versus Arsenal preview as you know it. I would say I'm fuming right now. I would say I'm really gutted with this result. We didn't deserve to lose that match. At least we should have gotten a draw from that game. And I think even Arsenal fans and Mikel Arteta and his boys will say the same. It was our first, Premier League match today, and the fans were up for it, as I said in my first preview. The players were up for it and all that. I think the lineup I gave really came. I think it was the same lineup as Amorim gave us today. And same old United with our goalkeeper. I said that we need a new goalkeeper. Bayende and Onana won't get us through this season. We need a fit spot, and if Onana and this Bayende are going to be the keepers for us, I don't think we are going to make the top 5 this season. It was what? The first corner of the game. And I think before the first corner of the game, Dalo cleared one off the corner line. And I was clapping. And there was somebody sitting behind me and he asked, why are you clapping? I said, it's a corner. And I don't trust our goalkeeper to do this. And of course, the second corner came and then there it is. Boom. People are saying it's a foul because Saliba pushed. No. Watch the one Bruno Fernandes crossed into Raya. I think the corner we also had. Raya was strong. He was big. He used the punch. The keeper should have used the punch, and then he used his hand. And I think we played well. The whole team played well. And as last season, one person cost us, the goalkeeper. And I think even if it was Onana, this would have been the same. I have no agenda with Onana. But Bayende and Onana can't get us through this season. I know I need to relax. I know there is more to come as the first game. But, after assessing it, checking flash score with the player ratings and stuff, and when you see Bayende's face there, I'm really pissed off, but it is what it is. The team, the board knew we wanted this. As we were done with last season, Amorim, James Walcott, they all said, we need a goalkeeper. I don't know the reason why we've stayed home, been there, gallivanting and walking around, going to Villa and asking Villa to give us Martinez on loan. Who the hell is that? Who do you think Aston Villa is? You want them to give us their goalkeeper, an Argentina #1 goalkeeper. You want that as a loan? No, it's not going to happen. I think they need to look into the mirror in this game. I know there are some positive, and then the negative is the goalkeeper. But I think the positive are plenty. Today we played them. I didn't expect that. Even in my preview, I said we are going to defend. I said we are going to defend and we are going to counter. And Amorim shocked me. The players really, really, really shocked us. Old Trafford was buzzing. We wanted more. I think when there was 6 minutes, I think the fans were like, no, we had Vichy. We were like, in 6 minutes more, we can do this. We can do this. And I don't know. Sesko came on. He had his, cameo. He was okay. United have a problem with strikers, right? United, I don't know. Whenever we have a striker, it seems like we can't find a striker. Let me calm down. I need to calm down. Don't forget to subscribe, like on Splash United TV, on all my channels, on all my platforms. I'll calm down. I think Delete had a solid game today. I think, as always, he's always underrated. I don't know why the English press don't really like Delete, but I think today, the tackles, interceptions, the one-on-one with Gyökeres, I think he was fantastic. I think he was good. I think Euro was also very good. I think Dogu, I said watch out for Dogu this season. I think Dogu played really well. And I think today we saw the wing-back really playing well for Amorim for the very first time. You saw how high, Dogu was on the pitch. He was very high. Anytime we were attacking, he was there waiting for us. And I think, it was good. I think we started with Dalo because I think we were afraid. We were, playing a little bit offensive or defensive. But I think in the first half or after the first half, Amorim said, you know what, fuck it, let's go for it. And then he brought Amad Diallo in Mbeumo. My God, that guy, I told you, signing of the season. You guys should watch out. Brian Mbeumo brought a fantastic display for his first Premier League game for Manchester United. I think he's a little short of fitness, but I think he really played well. Matheus Cunha, my God, that guy. I think after the preseason game we had, I said, don't put long balls to Cunha. Pass it into his feet. And today we saw it. 1, 2, 3. You pass the ball into Cunha and he'll just drive. He will make things happen. And that's one thing I love about Cunha. How he wanted it, how he wanted us to fight, his feistiness in the game. I think we loved it. Casemiro. People say he played well. He did what he had to do, but I don't think he really played well. And that's why I was saying we need a midfielder as well. Look at Ugarte when he came on. We need a midfielder that can progress the ball. A midfielder can take the ball and move forward. He almost gave Arsenal a chance to score at the other end. You've received the ball at the halfway line. We are attacking. We are losing 1-0 down. And you're passing backwards. You need to drive them ball forward. That's why I think we need to get a midfielder. I think Ineos, Walkers, Sir Jim, whoever they need to go and meet at US and tell the Glazers to give us money for a midfielder. I think they should do it as soon as possible, because this was a really glimpse that if Amorim has his right players, he will do well. If he has this right players that we are asking for, the midfielder we are looking for, the goalkeeper, I think this season we are going to, we are going to make it. I think we are going to make it into the top 5. We have almost 2 weeks before the transfer window shuts down, and I'm really looking forward for them. Ineos especially. I'm looking forward for you guys to do something with the goalkeeper and with the midfielder. But I'll calm down. We saw Jokeres. Nowhere to be found, right? Yeah, I think he did well. I think he looked a little bit rusty. I think he will, I think he will kick on. I'm just, bantering as enough fans, as you know it. But I think he's okay. Madueke come on 55 million. That's what I'm saying. Garnacho shouldn't go less than 40 million. If this Madueke guy went for 55 million pounds, he didn't really do that much. But I think Zubimendi did well. I think Arsenal didn't play their A game, as we know it. I think after they got the goal, they didn't, say, fuck it, let's go for that goal. Now, it was like they were hanging around, hanging in the game. And that's why I think it's really sad that we didn't want to get a goal. Bruno Fernandes played. I know Bruno is a 10. I always want Bruno around the opposition's box. But for some reason, Amorim wants to play him in the midfield. He played the 8. I think he managed. I'll give him a 6. But I think my man of the match is going to be DeLete. It's going to be between DeLete and Cunha, because they really played well. They really, played well, and I love the way they played. I love the way I saw the system moving. I saw the way the players were adapting and they were playing. One thing about Manchester United is when we are playing the big teams, my God, we can play very beautifully. And then when we meet the lesser teams, I think you know what we can do. So we are all looking forward to the Fulham game. We want the same energy. We want the same pace, the same transition, the confidence they had that they can play the ball even when we went 1-0 down. We want it. We want that. And then I think if they're able to kick down on Fulham and win that game and go to Burnley and win that game, 6 points out of 9 before we go to the international break will be brilliant for us. There's a lot more to come. Sesko, how to find a striker. You see, when Maguire came on, they were finding Maguire more than Sesko. So I think they have to adapt. They will need to play together so that they will know what they are doing with each other. And I think Sesko, the way he was making the runs, the way he was pointing that he wants the ball here, I think it's promising. I think he will do well. Amad Diallo also came on, and there was this little selfishness in him that he started last season with the likes of Garnacho and Rashford. Instead of him passing, he'll be shooting. And I think Amorim can coach that thing out of him. Today he came on, he did well. I think I'm forgetting Mount. Mason Mount also played really well today. I know the system really fit Mason Mount, and Thomas Tuchel was up there, and I think maybe him seeing Thomas Tuchel was the boost for him. But I think he really played well. I think the aggressiveness, his passes, his tackles and everything was on point. So I'm not excluding, Mason Mount for it. But as I was saying, I'm really fuming. I'm really, I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I know I'm happy with the performance, but I'm not happy with the results. And I think somebody will say that is what we've been doing for the last 10 years. We can meet Arsenal, defend, don't play well, and then we win the game. So I think this time, when you want to build something, this is how you start. And I don't mind we losing this game. I think if we lose against the big six this season, and then we are able to win against the lesser teams, I would love that. We can play the big teams and win. Last season, we did a lot. We lost against the lesser teams. So I think if we can lose against Arsenal, even City and Chelsea, although I don't want it, and we can score the Nottingham Forest, the Crystal Palace, the rest, the Bournemouth and all that, I think that is how you see that somebody is building something. A coach is building something. A coach is building a system. And I think we will take it like that. So that's my preview. I'm fuming, as you know. You see, I'm not really happy. But I think, I think we will take it like that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share on all my social media platforms. Splash United TV on YouTube as well. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.